तो हेलो 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 चैप्स, कैसे हो आप सब। मैं वापस आ चुका हूँ एक और न्यू लास्ट के साथ वापस से। और हम लोग हम लोग कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं। अह, मेरा बाल नहीं बना यार। हम लोग कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट नॉट क्राई की जर्नी फिर से। और लेट्स गो, सिर्फ चलते गेम में। और एक सेकेंड, अब शायद तुम लोग आवाज़ आएगी
Where do
कि
you
अभी
want to
उससे
go
माइक से आ रही
next?
होगी।
If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist
हाँ
spots,
हाँ 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 हाँ
I
ठीक।
have a few references.
हाँ भाई ठीक है, समझ गए समझ गए। मेरी आवाज़ बहुत धीमे आ रही
If you
क्या?
want to negotiate prices,
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Yo.
But where are those who share
Yo.
memory?
Our drink recommendations? Well, for starters, I recommend you drink less.
Here's the thing. You can't live life without a
थोड़ा
little
तेज है
these
ज़्यादा।
are bounties. If you want to
Every
negotiate
journey
prices,
has its final day. Don't rush.
हाँ
Huh? Well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
ये नेट तो चल रहा है, नौटंकी ना करो। ओके, येनिफा के बारे में हमने थोड़ा बहुत पढ़ा क्योंकि ये आई थी जर्नी। पढ़ा नहीं, मतलब मैंने देखा, मतलब दोबारा मैंने स्टोरीज की देखी। तो जर्नी होम में ये होता है कि ये आती है और मतलब ये पानी के थ्रू, मतलब पानी नदी के थ्रू आती है कुछ डिलीवर करने, जो कि ट्रैवलर को देना रहता है इसको। तो वो डिलीवर करने के लिए ये शायद गलती से ये शायद क्रैश कर जाती है, जिससे आती है। उसके बाद ये अपनी सारी मेमोरी भूल जाती है। तो उस जर्नी में पूरा हम लोग इसको मेमोरी याद दिलाते हैं कि फिर इसको कोड याद आता है। तो वो कोड से हम लोग उस डिलीवरी पैकेज को खोलते हैं। तो फिर जर्नी है, मतलब एक तरह से हम लोग को इनविटेशन मिलता है कि हम लोग को नॉट-क्राई आना चाहिए। तो तो हम लोग फाइनली नॉट-क्राई आते हैं और नॉट-क्राई के जर्नी में ये हमारे साथ आती है। ठीक है, तो मतलब ये जो लड़की है ये नॉट-क्राई की है और ये रोबोट है। ओके, हालांकि तुम लोग को थोड़ी बहुत सही समझ में आएगी।
Well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
इन्नेफा, हाँ इन्नेफा नाम है इसका।
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course! Ineffa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natland, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Inefa being gone.
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Anefa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natland, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned.
वारका ने भेजा था हम
and
लोग को
Paimon.
मतलब
yes?
वारका ने एक
Yep, that's us.
क्या बोलते हैं एक डिलीवरी भेजी थी इसके थ्रू
So, from the sounds of it, you
पैकेज
must be
भेजा
a
था
close friend of Varka's
पैकेज या वो
too.
छोटा सा वो था जिसमें कोड
Varka?
लगा हुआ था पता नहीं क्या था वो
Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Do you know where he is now?
Right now? Must be somewhere near Amsvartnir. That's quite far from here.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nod-Krai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Typically, Mondstadt are coming and going like the wind. Do you think he's need our help?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Grandmaster.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa! That's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house
Might
on
not be
fire.
मतलब अभी तक मिले
Oh,
नहीं
by the
उससे।
way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for
हाँ क्योंकि
Anefa.
उससे ही मिलना
That was
है हम
prepaid
लोग
as
यहाँ
well.
पे उसने इनविटेशन
you.
दिया
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance?
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case,
Oh, shit.
we better get a move on.
Oh shit oh shit oh shit यार पूरी कहानी में तुम लोग अरे
Some information? Either way, I'd be happy to oblige.
ओके रुक जाओ तुम लोग को दोबारा बता देता हूँ अबे यार
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those?
यार कोई बात नहीं जो ऑफलाइन देख रहे हो उनको
Share.
उनके लिए एक बार और बोल देता हूँ ओके तुम लोग वैसे आवाज़ तो सुन ही लिए होगे तो कुछ नहीं हम लोग बस वारका गया है अपने नाइट्स को लेके कहीं पे तो गया है और वो काफ़ी दूर है यहाँ से तो बस एनएफा जा रही है अपने मतलब ईएनओ को इसका काम करने
Or some information?
ईएनओ का काम करने शायद ईएनओ पता नहीं कौन है मुझे नहीं पता मेरे याद नहीं आ रहा उसका काम करने जा रही है और हम लोग थोड़ा जा रहे हैं एक्सप्लोर करने
Our drink
Okay.
recommendations? Well, for starters,
यार मैं ध्यान क्यों नहीं दिया ओके तो ये हमारा रूम नहीं ये हमारा रूम नहीं है ओके पूरी टेक्नोलॉजी से भरा हुआ है ये हमारा रूम है मैं तब से अपना साइकिल देख रहा हूँ वही सोच रहा
It's pretty
गेम भी
nice
दिख
having
रहा है
someone
क्या हो
sort
गया
out
गेम
our
अभी
food and
दिखेगा
lodging for
दिखेगा
us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town.
Okay, a town built among ruins, so forsaken in the. Okay, मैं पुराना वहाँ देख सकता हूँ क्या नहीं देख सकता हूँ. Forsaken in a wake of calamity.
You mean it's got something to do with Nod-Krai's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity?
तेरी भूखी.
Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it.
Oh, oh.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize.
Prince.
If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry.
Finally दिख गया.
Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
हाँ, क्योंकि इतना बड़ा नाम मैं नहीं बोल पाऊंगा. Flintz.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Nod-Krai today.
What a
Hello.
rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're here for business?
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nod-Krai, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
पहले ये कौन सी गेम है यार? ऐसे मत पूछा करो यार, ये कौन सा गेम है? गंजन इम्पैक्ट यार लिखा तो है यार. एक सेकेंड.
Burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she's still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living. Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless Ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure. In that case, you
क्या
go right
बात कर रहे हैं?
ahead.
मुझे
I
समझ
won't
नहीं
keep
आ
you
रहा,
any
ऊपर जा रहा है.
longer.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time. You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over.
Oh,
Your visit would bring much needed light to that place of final rest.
ओके, ये ग्रेवयार्ड देखता है।
Right. Well,
अभी तक यही समझ में आया।
if we get the chance.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
बाय बाय प्लेन।
Ugh. Jeez.
भाई
What
बड़ा
a weirdo.
डैशिंग
Not to
लगता है देखने
badmouth
में,
him
इसीलिए
at all.
इसको
In
मैंने
fact, he seemed pretty
thumbnail यूज
cultured,
किया
but
है।
at the same time, kind of spooky. Must be all that time he spent around graveyards.
Did you notice anything strange about his lantern?
His lantern? No, not really. You mean, 'cause it was broken?
Like there was something inside.
Yes, you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths.
Sure thing. Guess that will be by the graveyard,
Hey,
graveside.
don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
Okay, leave the flagship. Let's go. Bounty. ओके, आगे बढ़ते हैं। ओके, और ये जो है लूना जिसका नाम है कोलम्बीना, ये फतेह भी है, हार्बिंजर भी है और गॉडेस भी है इस नॉट-क्राई की। तो इससे जल्दी मिलेंगे लग रहा है। ओके,
Paimon almost forgot something super important.
spit it out.
Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat?
Must have left that craving by the graveside.
But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
What's going on over there?
Look like they are heading out food.
Wait, free food? Wow, the people here are so nice. Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Oh, Teri.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
The birds and the... what now?
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am.
Yes.
I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon's scions. Please, as do our
Lauma?
followers and other passers-by,
Moon
accept today's boon.
Frost moon sign.
Happy to oblige.
अच्छा, मतलब उसकी
Paimon's
सेवक
name
एक तरह से।
is Paimon, and this here is the traveler.
Okay,
Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take one each.
ओके, तो मैं तुम लोगों को थोड़ा बहुत बता देता हूँ कि नॉट-क्राई की जो नॉट-क्राई जो कोलम्बिना है उसकी तीन मतलब वो मून गॉडेस है, उसको मिला के तीन और हैं, मतलब उसको मिला के 3 हैं। तो एक फ्रॉस्ट मून है और एक फुल मून है और एक शायद बीच वाली का मुझे नाम याद नहीं आ रहा। ठीक, तो बाकी दो तो गायब हो गई हैं पता नहीं वो अननोन है, लेकिन जो फ्रॉस्ट मून है उसकी सेव है गई है कोलम्बिना की। ओके ठीक, अभी तक मुझे इतना समझ में आ रहा है, थोड़ा वो मैंने रिसर्च किया है इसलिए बता रहा हूँ। यू हैव आवर सिंसियर ग्रैटिट्यूड।
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the
पता नहीं
finest we
सेवा के की
found,
क्या है, उसके
delicacies
असिस्टेंट हो
gathered in
सकती
the
है एक
wake
तरह
of
से।
the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
The finest you found? Wow! That sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourselves?
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess.
Sirens, Frost Moon
We believe
Sirens.
that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night. And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nod-Krai, driven by greed and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
Huh, look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Got enough for us too?
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept
Okay,
this meal.
science मतलब assistant
But
नहीं है,
remember
शायद कुछ
this.
और है।
Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
You!
बट तेरी
Hey, look who it is.
Tch, whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next. Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Nod-Krai with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
old grudges die hard.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us.
साइंस मतलब क्या है, एक बार मुझे गूगल करना पड़ेगा यार, मैं थोड़ा देखने दो यार, किंतु मैं बार बार यही सोचूंगा साइंस मतलब क्या है। साइंस ऑफ द फ्रॉस्ट मून, फ्रॉस्ट मून, हो गया, अभी पता चल जाएगा क्या है क्या नहीं। Frost Moon Scions, also known as Moon Childrens. Okay, तो वो उसकी बेटी है। As a tribe, indigenous to Nod-Krai comparative moon followers of the Frost Moon, they worship the Moon Maiden Kutar. Kutar वही कोलम्बिना, the current goddess of the Frost Moon who succeeded the lead. Okay, ये सब नहीं देखना। The descendants of the golden realm of Hyperworld during the Moon era. ठीक है, ठीक है, वो इतना डेसा नहीं पढ़ना मेरे को। Book suggests that the science revoked not only the Frost Moon but also द हेवनली प्रिंसिपल एंड द फोर सीड्स। ओह, क्या बात कर रहे हो? ईच ऑफ देम गेट्स सर्टिफिकेटेड। तभी ये जान गई कि हम लोग कौन है। हो सकता है कि हेवनली प्रिंसिपल से काम कर ली हो, काम कर रही हो। ओके, हेवनली प्रिंसिपल तुम लोग को पता ही है कौन है। वो सबसे पहली डिसेंडेंट है जो आई थी, और एक तरह से वो पूरी एक तरह से बोल सकते हो पूरा सब कुछ क्रिएट उसी ने किया था। चार उसके क्या थे, चार उसके सेट्स थे, जिसमें से एक गॉड ऑफ स्पेस, गॉड ऑफ टाइम, गॉड ऑफ डेथ और एक गॉड ऑफ लाइफ। ये चार थे, जिसमें से गॉड ऑफ स्पेस ने हम लोग को अलग कर दिया था। पता नहीं हेवनली प्रिंसिपल्स के ऑर्डर से या फिर अपनी मर्जी से, पता नहीं। और गॉड ऑफ टाइम का तो हम लोग सुन ही चुके हैं, जो कल के लाइव स्ट्रीम में हम लोगों ने सुना था। ईसा ठोरा करके कोई नाम था उसका, वो था। ठीक, ओके ओके। साइलेंस मतलब ये बेटी है उसकी एक तरह से, फर्स्ट मून की। हाँ, वाई थैंक मी।
Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help. Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight? You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave, the place we call our home.
Thanks for your kind invitation. We sings by when we get a chance.
May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These are delicious! So refreshingly fresh! Those two for Tui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder. Looks like Inefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next?
Why don't we follow the map in the travel
Good
guide?
idea! Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down after all. Let's see.
Oh, तेरी।
Okay, Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind. This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too. This is Esperanza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants.
ये
All the
language
waiters
कौन सी
here
है?
are kids. This is the Vesnitsi Prolicha greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away. And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go.
Okay.
And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live.
Oh,
So, what'd you think?
okay.
Even if Inefa
तो सब
kind of
कुछ
stole
पढ़
her
लिया।
limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either, right?
You are the best one.
She sure is. It'd take hundreds of years of practice to beat the best tour guide in all of Tibet. Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first?
As a matter of fact, okay, स्पेसशिप की अगर बात करें तो स्पेसशिप मेरे को थोड़ा बहुत डाउट था, लेकिन फिर बाद में मुझे पता चला कि कांड्रिया यहीं के लोग हैं। मतलब ये तेवात में ही थे, ये लोग तेवात में ही कांड्रिया था एक जगह पे, और वो डिस्ट्रॉय इसीलिए हुआ क्योंकि वो बहुत ज़्यादा ही डेवलप्ड हो गया था, और उसको सेव करने के लिए कैंड्रिया के लोग, कैंड्रियंस ने या कैंड्रिया के राजा जो भी था, उसने हम लोग को समन किया। मतलब हम लोग दूसरी जगह से आए हैं, मतलब हम लोग कांड्रिया से कांड्रिया के नहीं हैं, मतलब हम लोग बाहर से आए कहीं और हम लोग जहाँ से आए हैं हम लोग वापस नहीं जा सकते क्योंकि हम लोग पास स्पेसशिप नहीं है, या फिर हम लोग किसी मिशन पे हैं। मेन चीज़ था कि हमें कांड्रिया के लोगों को बचाना था। कांड्रिया के लोग ने हम लोग को इसीलिए समन किया था, लेकिन जब हम लोग ने इंटर किया तो ये हुआ कि पता नहीं ऑर्डर्स से या फिर हेवनली प्रिंसेस के ऑर्डर्स से या फिर कुछ हुआ, ठीक। तो 500 साल पहले कैटलिज्म करके एक चीज़ हुई कैंड्रिया में, जिसकी वजह से वो सेव करने के लिए इन्होंने बोला, मतलब हम लोग को समन किया था। लेकिन फिर बाद में ये हुआ कि उस चीज़ को गॉड ऑफ स्पेस और गॉड ऑफ स्पेस ने डिस्ट्रॉय करना ही सही समझा कैंड्रिया को, इसीलिए उसने डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया। उसी डिस्ट्रक्शन के बीच में हम लोग आ रहे थे, तो इसलिए हम लोग को भी अलग अलग कर दिया, जिसमें हम लोग ने अपनी याददाश्त भूल गई और हम लोग एक तरह से अपने पूरे मिशन में चल रहे हैं। और एक चीज़ और, मेरे भाई को, मेरी और मेरे भाई की दोनों की मेमोरी चली गई थी। उसके बाद ये हुआ कि मेरे भाई को थोड़ी थोड़ी चीज़ें याद आने लगी और मैं भी थोड़ी थोड़ी चीज़ें याद कर रहा हूँ, जैसे मैं भी करता हूँ थोड़ी थोड़ी चीज़ें पूरी जर्नी में करता हूँ, ठीक, करती हूँ, मतलब ऐसा कैरेक्टर मैं बोल रहा हूँ। तो मेरे भाई को भी थोड़ी थोड़ी चीज़ें याद आ रही थी। उसको ये चीज़ इसको ये चीज़ लगता है कि कैंड्रिया के लोगों को वापस जिस वजह से हम लोग को बुलाया गया था, वो चीज़ हम लोग एक तरह से सेवर के थ्रू, सेवर के पर्पस से हम लोग को वो चीज़ करनी चाहिए, इसीलिए कैंड्रिया को वो वापस रिवाइव कर रहा है ताकि उसका पर्पस एक तरह से पूरा हो सके। तो वो भी अच्छे पाथ में है, लेकिन एक तरह से हम लोग कैंड्रिया को नहीं बचा रहे, पूरी वर्ल्ड को बचाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि पूरा वर्ल्ड बचा रहे। तो ये अलग अलग पाथ हो गया हम लोग का एक तरह से, तो ये हो सकता है बाद में इन्फ्लिक्ट करे एक साथ। ओके, और स्पेस से की बात है तो हम लोग को समन किया गया था, हम लोग फिर किसी और दुनिया से आए हैं। हम लोग एक तरह से एलियन से डिसेंडेंट हम लोग भी हैं, जो एक तरह से हम लोग को चौथा डिसेंडेंट बनाता है। तीसरा डिसेंडेंट हम लोग का भाई होगा, पता नहीं। और दूसरा डिसेंडेंट एक और है, कोई मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा, लेकिन ऐसे हैं, ठीक। ओके भाई साहब, इतना अगर पढ़ाई कर ली होता तो okay, as a matter of fact, one of the storefront sign caught my eye.
Where? Which one are you? Oh, now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh, better not be who she thinks it is. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking shop. A word of warning, though. If we step into that shop, be sure to keep a very close eye on your Mora.
अगर तुम लोग को चाहिए होगी पूरी स्टोरी गंशिन की, एक बार मुझसे बोलना, मैं पूरी स्टोरी एक बार पढ़ना चाहता हूँ, पूरी स्टोरी पढ़ के तुम लोग को समझाना चाहता हूँ। अगर तुम लोग चाहते हो कि मैं उसको एक बार रिसर्च करके पूरे अच्छे से तुम लोग को समझाओ कि स्टोरी अभी तक कहाँ चल रही है, तो मुझे ज़रूर बताना कमेंट बॉक्स में, जो ऑफलाइन देख रहे हैं, ठीक। तो उससे मुझे ये आइडिया हो जाएगा कि तुम लोग को भी इसमें इंटरेस्ट है, तो फिर मैं स्टोरी और अच्छे से समझा सकूँगा और अच्छे से बता पाऊँगा। मतलब एक तरह से पूरी मैं कोशिश करूँगा हर एक डिटेल्स ढूंढने की, क्या क्या हो सकती है क्या क्या नहीं, उस हिसाब से मैं पूरा तुम लोग को समझा पाऊँगा, जो कि अच्छी बात है, मेरे लिए भी अच्छा
Boats are made for
होगा।
transferring
ठीक है?
commodities back and forth, and those that come across Leo. So it is when
तो यस, कमेंट बॉक्स में बताना तुम लोग कि तुम लोग को पूरी स्टोरी सुननी है तो बताना, तो उस हिसाब से मैं ऑप्शन लेके कि एक्चुअली तेवात में और कैंड्रिया के लोगों के साथ क्या हुआ, हम लोग के लोगों के साथ क्या हुआ, और कैसे कैसे हम लोग यहाँ पे आए हैं, ठीक। हालांकि मुझे भी जानना ही है, तो यस, मैं रिसर्च तो करूँगा। ओके, मिस्टीरियस शॉप नीचे है क्या?
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great
डोरी यहाँ क्या कर रही है भाई?
your first port of call. Oh dear. So it is the real deal. Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most valued clients.
Long time no see, Dory. Set up a branch all the way out in Nod-Krai now.
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Nod-Krai like this without telling your dear Lord Songama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible. Thank the Archons we didn't tell you. Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business. Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Nod-Krai. A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Since you're both here in Nod-Krai, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru you're missing, I've got that covered too. We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our
पहले
friends?
गया था मैं.
My, your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. What's that? Information, of course. Information about Nod-Krai, locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind.
Now you mention it, that is actually what we are after.
I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free. Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today. What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I am the most generous person forget it. Anyway, the long and the short of it is this. The moment I set up shop in Nod-Krai, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis. Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit. Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora. Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities? In that case, what would you like to know about?
What can you tell me about the Frost Moon Scions?
The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Trying to earn a little more from that lot is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone. Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom.
पर ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि जो फटुई हरबिंजरी है एक तरह से कोलंबिना तो उसके साइंस भी तो एक तरह से फटुई हरबिंजरी हुए तो ये टेंसेस कैसे हो गए तो कुछ हुआ होगा उन लोगों के बीच इसीलिए matter of time before the powder case would boom when they happens that's when business to start a bloom too. Please tell me about the light keeper.
Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up entirely of volunteers. But seriously, a volunteer organization in Nod-Krai? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. No pay, all work. That's not a business model, and it's certainly not for me.
Okay, silence. Well, let's talk about the Fatui.
Everyone knows they're here for the ancient moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nod-Krai of all places.
क्योंकि यहीं से start हो रहा है
Anyway,
सब.
they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still.
Okay, वो मून क्या थे फतुई हरबिंजर किसके पीछे थे एक सेकंड एशियन मून रेमिनेंट्स के पीछे हैं रेमिनेंट्स क्या होता है एशियंट मून रेमिनेंट्स। ओके, एक सेकेंड यार। थ्री मून्स तो पता है मेरे को, ठीक, जिसमें से दो मून, एक इटर्नल मून था, ओके, और एक इंडिडेसेंट मून और एक फ्रॉस्ट मून। इटर्नल मून, ओके, और अच्छा, द फ्रॉस्ट मून इवेंचुअली गेव बर्थ टू कोलम्बिना। ओके, फ्रॉस्ट मून कोई और ही थी, एंड इट्स अ न्यू मून गॉडेस। अच्छा, तो कोलम्बिना उसकी बेटी है जो अभी बनी हुई है, तो एक तरह से अच्छा, फ्रॉस्ट मून की साइंस, मतलब कोलम्बिना उसकी, मतलब जो अभी हम लोग मिले उसकी बहन थी वो, मैं उसकी बेटी बता। ओके ठीक है, उसकी मतलब कोलम्बिना की बहन है वो, लूमा, लूमा जो भी नाम था, लाउमा। ओके, थ्री मून्स, ये चीज़ नहीं मुझे क्या था, एंशिएंट मून रेमिनेंट्स, व्हिच इज एंशिएंट मून रेमिनेंट्स, इसमें लिखा नहीं है कहीं रेमिनेंट्स के बारे में, व्हाट्स मून ही बता रहा है। थ्री मून्स, कोलम्बिना, द डॉक्टर। ओके, डॉक्टर से फाइट करने पे उसने बर्थ किया था, डॉक्टर से फाइट करने पे, क्या, रुक जाओ। यही तो शायद लिखा था, आफ्टर द लास्ट बैटल अगेंस्ट द डॉक्टर। हाँ, after last the illusion was dispelled and the actual first moon is now located inside the false sky. Okay, ओके, लड़ाई करने के बाद वो फॉल्स स्काई में चली गई। ओके, बहुत चीज़ें पता चल रही हैं यार। रेमिनेंट नहीं पता अभी तक, इसमें कोई दिखाया भी नहीं रेमिनेंट क्या है, सर्च कर सकता हूँ रेमिनेंट। Remnants. अच्छा, अरे यार वही मतलब है यार, रेमिनेंट्स मतलब वो तीनों मून्स के पीछे हैं वो लोग। अभी तक इतना मैं दिमाग लगा रहा हूँ ज़बरदस्ती, वही रेमिनेंट्स मतलब उन तीनों के पीछे। ओके, ओके, लाइट कीपर हो गया। टेल मी व्हाट यू नो अबाउट द नाइट ऑफ द फगोनियस।
A bunch of booze-loving monsters? Ugh, don't even get me started. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow Every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship. I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it.
Would you know anything about a spaceship from the past?
What now? A spaceship? Nope, never heard of anything like that. Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor.
Okay, जब इसको नहीं पता है तो क्यों पूछा?
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nod-Krai. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets. Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble you're in. The Curatorium of Secrets? What do they get up to there? Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood, Lord Sangama Bay. You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right? When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? After I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallets. I mean, on behalf of your wallets. You're really not convincing anyone, you know. All right. Business is a cutthroat business. I won't argue with that. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nod-Krai, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors. Seriously? It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now. Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large, why, you could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's array. But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Okay, Sangamaratnam Bay, जो भी नाम है. Okay, go to the adventure. उसके बाद tour करते हैं फिर. Ah, Catherine! Finally.
Lucky us. The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine. Hey, Catherine, we meet again.
वो तेरी कैथरीन नहीं है ये.
How ridiculous.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood,
ये कैथरीन
may
थोड़ी अलग
fail
है.
to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine. And you certainly sound a lot less friendly.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Oh, तेरी. Oh, तेरी. Marionette. अच्छा, 7th of the 11.
A harbinger?
Fatui Harbinger. Why are you even here? And more importantly, will you be the one handling out commission from here on that?
I told you already, I'm not Catherine. Just how obsessed are you with my machines?
So all the Catherines were made by Marionette. Okay, Marionette. Does that mean the Fatui have been watching our every move? But the guild itself hasn't done anything steady, and Catherine only ever helped us. Better just stay alert going forward.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will. You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. But we are in Nod-Krai now, And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod-Krai lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do
अबे
next,
नाटी से यार
only
उठा के
you
पटक
can
दूंगा
decide.
जब
So
तक तो
why
पकड़
don't you
देगी जबरदस्ती
start by using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited options? And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abyssos.
कर तेरी
Welcome to Nod-Krai, Dominion of the Fatui.
भाई साहब बिल्कुल सेम की तुम्हें रेडी हो जाती है लड़ने के लिए
Ugh, Paimon's so mad right now. How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous? But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing.
That day I have been keeping a very close eye on us indeed.
We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched. Hey, the
Catherine.
real Catherine's back.
Oh.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
You're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine. Please don't leave us again, okay?
Oh, finally कैथरीन आ गई यार पता नहीं कहाँ गई
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome.
मैरियोत नहीं नाम था ना उसका कि क्या नाम था पता नहीं ओके the don't tell me song of the welcoming prelude अरे यार मैं जन ये है यार मैं मुझे लगी तो लग रहा था यार मैं खेला हूँ कि नहीं खेला हूँ इसको क्या दिमाग खराब होता है यार मेरा मैं देखा ही नहीं इसको मैं कल से नहीं देखा हूँ मैं इसको वही तो मैं सोच रहा हूँ यार क्या मतलब मुझे पता ही नहीं था मैं ध्यान भी नहीं दिया कि मुझे लगा मैंने खेल दिया इसको नहीं लेकिन नहीं खेला है ये पड़ा है क्वेस्ट लोकेशन ऑक्युपाइड बाय अनदर क्वेस्ट ये क्वेस्ट चल रहा है ना इसीलिए फीडिंग ऑफ द फ्लावर ये चल रहा है इसमें ओके एक काम करते हैं जर्नी होम खेलते हैं ठीक इससे हम लोग को थोड़ा बहुत आइडिया मिल जाएगा कि हम जो इन फैन हमारे साथ है वो क्या है उसके बाद हम लोग वापस इधर आ जाएंगे ठीक है सॉरी गाइस मुझे नहीं पता था कि मैंने खेला है इसको या नहीं खेला है लेकिन दोबारा इसको हम लोग खेल रहे हैं ठीक है कुछ नहीं कर सकते हैं क्योंकि अभी स्टोरी खिचड़ी बन जाएगी कोई मतलब नहीं है जर्नी होम में खेल रहा हूँ ज़्यादा बड़ा है नहीं तुरंत कंप्लीट हो जाएगा क्योंकि मैंने शायद आधे से ज़्यादा कंप्लीट कर लिया था इसको और मैं ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा चीज़ें स्किप कर दूंगा तो यस ओके साइड क्वेस्ट है इसको जल्दी इसको हटा देते हैं पता नहीं कितना बड़ा होगा
doing
मैं
something
पूरा भूल
stupid.
गया था यार कि जर्नी होम पढ़ा होगा यार, ध्यान ही नहीं
I'd leave
दिया।
her be.
हाँ, चास्का से मिलते हैं हम लोग।
The warriors of the Flower Feather clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh,
Good to see you again, traveler. And before we carry on, let's get a little further away.
ओके, चास्का से मिलते हैं। चास्का एक बीमार वो उड़ने
so
वाला जो
that
होता है।
girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her. I doubt it'll come to that, though.
कल भी मैंने
She's a
शायद मिस कर
fighter.
दिया क्या?
A warrior, in fact. One
Don't
who
tell me
aimed for
मैंने
the
कल देख
sky.
के मिस कर दिया।
However
मैं एक
despondent
घंटे
she
से
might feel
कर
now,
रहा जबरदस्ती
I'm
की।
confident she'll get through it.
मैं इतना नॉट ट्राई में घुस गया था ना कि मैं ध्यान ही नहीं दिया उसमें। What do you mean aimed for the sky?
Well, in the Flower Feather clan, there's an elite flying squad, but it's an extremely selective squad.
Okay, मैं इसको skip कर
To
रहा हूँ,
become a
ज़्यादा
rider,
सुनूंगा
you
नहीं।
need to
थोड़ा
undergo a
जल्दी
trial
पाओगे।
where you not only
जल्दी skip कर
Koyer
रहा
has
हूँ।
spent years training for her most recent attempt. Sometimes, after multiple fails, they resolve to quit trying for good. What? No, we have a saying. This hits even harder. Besides, until then,
Ah, okay.
well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken. Yeah, but the Kukasaurus are... First she failed the trial.
Surely there must.
That's very kind of you. I'm going to lay low near...
ओके, यहाँ पे ये होता है कि एक तरह से उस वो थोड़ा ये जो है ये घायल है, तो इसलिए बुला रही है ये इसको, लेकिन वो आ नहीं पा रहा
Koyer
है।
still isn't.
एक्चुअली डज साउंड लाइक अ प्लान। ओके, ये स्टार्ट हो गया। अब शायद मैं खेल सकता हूँ, नहीं खेल सकता हूँ, अभी भी वही चीज़ है। और ये क्या है? साइड क्वेस्ट क्या है? स्टोरी है। फ्लावरिंग फेदर। मास्टर ऑफ द नाइट विंग। मुझे अब क्वेस्ट थोड़ा ध्यान से देखना पड़ेगा यार। इंडल प्रोजेक्ट।
It's a Kukasaur. Oh my gosh. Is this really happening? I was beginning to think you'd all given up on me completely. Thank you. Oh, Excuse me?
ओके,
I
साइड
think I
क्वेस्ट
know-
हटाओ यार इसको।
Also, Huh? That sounded like... Hey! Wait! Wait!
Okay, with the visual providing the perfect cover we will make.
Do you think Koyer's feeling better now? Let's go back to that bridge and check.
वो ब्रिज कहाँ गया?
Chaska! Although,
Oh, really?
you're right.
Hey, Chaska, how's Koyer doing?
Huh?
These are... You came up in conversation.
Oh, Anyway,
Hmm.
if you say so.
Koyer, Chaska. Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh,
I thought I should tell you.
Redo them?
It's embarrassing to, so we redid the inspection afterwards. This was entirely.
Oh,
Chaska, these people you're with.
Huh?
I have indeed.
Hospitality?
Of course it does. Besides,
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too?
that should go without saying. Your
The Flower Feather clan seems like a really nice bunch of people. We definitely need to take her up.
Well,
wait, Elder Alpa. Let me help. The sooner
very well.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Okay.
ओके इसमें चास्का घुसी हुई है ना इसीलिए
All
निकल
right,
नहीं पा रहे
they're
इससे।
out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask. That Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call. I grew up with these creatures. Her whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. So she looked very flustered. And judging by the look, it's all right. You're the kind of person I'd still trust. I think the end's just if you hadn't intervened, I likely would. Yeah.
Okay, finally फाइनली नहीं निकली अभी भी घुसी है इसमें। मैं को चेक कर लेता हूँ यही वाला है कि कोई और है। यही
Where do you want to go next?
फ्लावर फेदर
If you'd like to
clan
see
चली गई वो।
Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
मुझे बस चेक करना चाहिए था ये चीज़। बहुत गधा हूँ यार, कसम से मैं गधा हूँ। मेरे को बहुत ख़राब लग रहा है अब। इससे पहले देख रहे तो अभी मुझे देखने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती।
They're fine. Just doing their daily
That training? A little young for that.
Not to us. And even though times have...
Hey, is that Chaska?
Chaska, you're back.
Oh, can you come?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around.
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary?
Legendary?
Awesome.
Miss Trump.
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are
famous
Katini.
woman.
And Kapak. There's no... And Yatlan.
Okay.
Sorry about those kids. They just got overexcited when they heard your name. This is a volcano.
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
That's good.
By the way, Chaska.
Aloof, huh? But it's a terrible attitude to have as a... Yep. Someone once told even if sometimes...
Hey! Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's
Traveler, Paimon. Got a dash.
Wait, are you...
First rule of conflict? Sorry about this. Just...
I heard Chuck.
Sorry.
Who am I? She's supposed to go
Father.
for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already missed 3 checkups this year. That's 3 out of 4. Yes. She got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Then her birth parents abandoned her. It's lucky those wild Kukusaurs found her when they did, or she wouldn't have made it. Eventually, the moment you took your...
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
We later but ultimately...
Yeah,
Yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. If her condition ever took a turn for the it's just... she's been living dangerously again. Oh, Chaska's beating... Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful. If she doesn't...
फिर देख रही है। ओके ये एक तरह से अबिसल एनर्जी सब घेरे में आ गई थी। चलो ठीक है।
Whoa, where did the time go? We should be back up with Chaska before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right? Hey, Chaska. Hey, Alba.
It's all right. I bet my dad talked your head...
putting it.
The memory back then.
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran rider by then. She spotted me while patrolling from the skies and tracked down Mom.
And look at you now. Renowned throughout the land as when the day comes.
So stick it out at least a few more years, okay?
Oh, stop.
Wait, so...
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather Club.
If it all came down to, well, sorry, I came back and
yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad.
Yes! Paimon was waiting. They were for the snack stuff.
Well...
Elder Alpa?
What happened?
It's... Some merchants showed up. Why now? This is terrible.
Let me handle the other...
You should help too. Seems only fair.
Oh, well, Waska's
Okay. कुछ हो गया, कुछ हो गया, कुछ हो गया. अबे कहाँ अटक गया?
Are you sure you don't?
I appreciate it, but...
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials.
The way things are with the tribe these days?
Come on, Bot. Of course. I've already made... And, like, handling these balloons...
Finding something you look...
Fair enough.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time. Once you've been up there for yourself, you'll see why I love it so much.
I'm really busy at the moment.
No problem.
Okay.
A retry?
Waskar.
Well, they must be judging me for some. Don't waste your... In the meantime, I think I'm gonna...
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there's big...
Used to be a fierce warrior, actually.
Are all cuckoos...
It's one thing to hang out giving a ride to some... So we have a mutual...
Wow.
Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Ochkanatlan again, huh?
Ochkanatlan.
Chaska? What are you doing here?
The flying squad is hosting retrials again soon.
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and...
They're making some big...
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my... A true rider can...
Junan! They're redoing the... Huh? I guess they told you already that...
What?
What? She went wingless after her injury and spent years...
I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides, the last thing I want to do is fail in front of her yet again.
Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. Enough umming and ahhing. Let's... wait! Hold on, slow down. I can't keep...
Well, that's one way to do it.
They've been best friends since they were kids. If anyone knows how to get Junan out of a rut, it's Koyer. You helped Koyer deal with her internal conflict, and now she's done the same for someone else. You know, people often talk about how one conflict leads to another, and so, but sometimes in life...
Okay, complete हो गया भाई साहब. छोटा सा quest था.
We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right?
हाँ. अब ये करते हैं. एक सेकेंड, वही है ना जर्नी? अरे नहीं है, वो नहीं है जर्नी होम. ये यार ये चीज़ पहले करनी चाहिए थी, लेकिन
The trial arena.
कोई बात नहीं, हम लोग अब कर रहे हैं. ओके ये अब स्टार्ट हुआ जर्नी होम.
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found
कैसा आ रहा है
her?
यार?
How'd she get wounded so badly?
ओके मैं इसे स्किप कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि मैंने स्टोरी बताई दी है तुम लोग को कि होता क्या है कि इसकी मेडिकेशन के लिए हम लोग जाते हैं लेकिन फिर ये होता है कि पता चलता है कि कुछ नदी के पास कुछ है.
Just on the beach not far from here.
हाँ बीच
It was
पे.
the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Pipe?
No way. The one and only to mining?
Nice to meet you, wow!
Allow me to introduce
I guess we've all been pretty busy. To mine? Yeah,
She was attacked by secret source.
Oh, them.
Secret source?
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently.
Would you like
They've been
to
no
have to
need.
have-
Besides,
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll
We're
be
leaving
leaving for
for
Nod-Krai
Nod-Krai
soon,
soon.
so, you know,
देखा?
while we're still here...
I've been asked to spend some time together.
Huh, fair point.
Awesome!
If hunting down war machines.
No way, bro!
ओके ये चीज़ हम लोग को पहले करनी चाहिए थी लेकिन हम वो आप कर रहे हैं कोई बात नहीं लेकिन चलता है. तो तुम लोग को ज़्यादातर स्टोरीज की पता है तुम लोग को मैंने डिस्क्राइब तो कर ही दिया. आधे ज़्यादा कुछ होगा नहीं अभी हम लोग को वही मिल जाएगी पीएन फैन जो अपनी मेमोरी भूल जाएगी.
Where must find them?
It is about
Traveler.
Paimon.
Paimon.
ये है हम लोग का डिलीवरी जिसमें कोड रहता है और ये कोड ही भूल जाती है.
Then return home.
Then return home. कहाँ Nod-Krai? पहले Nod-Krai से आई रहती है.
Takes me right back to the night warden wars. What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! And there's an automaton! Quick, save her!
अरे मर गई.
Gather!
There is no escape.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
मैं ध्यान नहीं दिया मैं सर्किल में आ गया था.
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
You call that a human? Bro! Whoa. Okay. She's
Machine.
a machine.
A machine built to look like a...
Return.
Humanoid
Home.
machine.
Paimon.
Traveler.
Traveler.
What? You heard that too,
Yes, loud and clear.
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top?
Really? Wait. A blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right. You bet, bro!
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock.
We have two gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it.
Okay, मैं
I've
ऐसे
seen this.
skip कर
If
रहा है
you
यार
put in
बहुत
the
चीजें
wrong
इसमें
code
फालतू
or
हैं
try.
जो हमें देखनी नहीं
Sure
चाहिए.
looks
अभी
that
लोग
way.
जाएंगे उसके पास वो जो
Question
टाइगर वाली है.
is,
क्या नाम
who's
है
the
उसका मैं भूल
messenger?
जाता हूँ. उससे बोलेंगे तो वो उसके पास मेमोरी भूल ही रहेगी ये पूरी.
So we...
Sounds like a plan. Time to head to the
हाँ
children of
चिल्ड्रन
Earth and find
Zelonen.
Shilonen.
Zilonen.
You bet, bro!
ये देखो कोई देख रहा रहता है. मुझे पता नहीं कौन रहता है. ओके बैक टू Zilonen. वैसे जल्दी कंप्लीट हो जाएगा ज़्यादा टाइम लगेगा नहीं लेकिन तब भी हम लोग को थोड़ा टाइम तो लगेगा इधर से उधर करने में. फिर इसकी स्टोरी भी हम लोग को पता चलेगी थोड़ी बहुत कि क्या हुआ था क्या नहीं. अरे दो यार थोड़ा हील ही कर लेते हैं ऊपर. Okay.
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Mawika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa.
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. But I'm not. Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this...
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised. Looks like
Okay,
this was
खोल नहीं
cobbled
पाएगी
together
उसके
from
बाद यही
spare
होगा कि इसको
parts. Could be a tricky one. I'm assuming it's...
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell...
Well, the device...
सो रही
I'll
है.
see what...
सो रही है, बेहोश है.
Hey, she woke up.
थोड़ी बहुत मेमोरी इसकी
All
थोड़ी
I
हिल
did
गई
was
है.
stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
White.
Wow.
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status
Delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot.
Code
Oh.
memory
Missing.
missing.
What?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Name.
Memory missing.
You
नाम भी
said
भूल
something...
गई.
Return home. Memory.
Not necessarily. Judging by her
Yeah, but...
it means she hasn't lost her memories. Like,
Finding
Okay,
it.
इसको जल्दी जल्दी कंप्लीट करते हैं यार.
Pain can be a useful in a similar...
ऐसा लग रहा है मैं दोबारा चीज
Okay,
देख
well,
दोबारा
if
खेल
to
रहा हूँ.
stop...
Jeez. Sounds like the
पहले
horror
देख लेते तो
story
नहीं होता
version of
ऐसा.
Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
Never take a discipline though. Certainly never do something like
The
that.
point is...
Yeah.
Task. Well, without no...
Sure. I'm all right.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been?
They have a humanoid mecha in Fontaine.
Ah, of course.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something!
Paimon reaction that
Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine?
No.
Oh, okay.
You mean her...
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it!
A maid?
No.
How come she responds?
Not Lenny's she's just...
In that case...
Home is just home.
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to...
Nod-Krai से और क्या? थोड़ा ऐसे
Do
हिला
you
दो.
remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh.
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on.
Is this a broom?
Well, very good indeed. Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her
ये
memory.
रोबो मेड है.
Yeah, just
Hey, come on!
Understood.
अच्छा ये चीज मुझे नहीं पता थी.
Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, if this counts as progress.
Oh भाई क्या पावर है इसकी.
Cleaning floor. Installation chamber deployed. Cleanup sequence initiated. Defensive mode engaged.
इसके पावर अच्छे है यार, मुझे मिल जाए बढ़िया है।
Installation chamber
बस
deployed.
देखने में कूल है, पता नहीं काम करेगी कि नहीं।
Sorting small objects. Introduction of ancient.
What in the world? That isn't.
Outlander Brigade. When the
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger.
Maybe I should keep.
She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh.
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow. It's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
Oh, a relative? No.
Wait, Barak?
Yep, she was the first. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. But most of her research was lost to history.
What happened?
OchCon happened. An old friend of the Six who ended up ruling Natland shortly after the war and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with dragonkind and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on...
Ishkeek burned her workshop to the ground to make sure.
That's right. It was said that she... Bianca.
Malfunction.
वो उसको कुछ याद आ रहा है।
This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay back!
If she's a robo-maid... Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike?
It's gotta be a lightning strike.
Yeah.
Why couldn't it hit Kniech on the head?
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. Humanoid machine?
Wait! Kniech! Just hold on for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them?
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
मैंने कनीज को ही बिल्ड नहीं किया था ना।
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
यहाँ नहीं ऐसे देखते हैं।
Toodaloo.
नहीं कनीज नहीं मिला है मेरे को। कनीज लेकिन बढ़िया कैरेक्टर है।
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo.
ये कौन सी कैरेक्टर है भाई? ये कब मिला मेरे को? नहीं क्या क्या मिला है यार? मैंने ध्यान ही नहीं दिया।
Osmanthus wine.
All right. I'm sorry.
ओ ये जानती है?
Inefa?
Inefa!
They found you at last!
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
Liu, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
Ainos.
Aino?
From now on, your name's Inefa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Inefa, are you?
Looks like she's getting worse.
Can you guys tell us what?
So sorry.
Nod-Krai?
Wouldn't have been my
Nod-Krai
first
say.
guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nod-Krai. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah. We're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town.
Oh, इसीलिए different different लोग हैं वहाँ पे Nod-Krai में. ये सब merchants हैं जो काम करते हैं वहाँ पे.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They've made some big moves in Nod-Krai lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's going to turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now.
अरे बहुत चीजें मैंने मिस कर
Your
दी
case
यार.
is a little different, but you did come here on the same boat.
And it was smooth sailing until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming in.
Weird machines? Secret source automatons by any chance? Inefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Inefa, and Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please. Her core is...
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her. Then she'll get all her memories back.
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond and as for the memory thing, Inefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
Alright. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nod-Krai. Things were fine at the start.
मतलब Natlan
You'd
से कहीं से.
occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking, until one day you were sweeping the floor and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down.
Sounds familiar to what happened just now.
The worst part of that was, Inefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Inefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself.
That's a very responsible attitude from a robot.
Anyway, then you learn that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Has her memory loss always been this?
No. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things.
Poor Inefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there anything you can do to cure her? Anything?
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well,
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound.
So, your ship got attacked.
Yeah.
How about the flower?
Flower feather.
In the meantime, We'll try to find whatever information.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, I never wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their message.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, enough of a backup plan? Great! So, what is it?
Backup plan. Memory.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything.
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, a Hal. Actually, that's weird. Why is a Hal so quiet today?
You're being very strange today.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said.
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to
Aad kuch
anything
bola
I've
nahi
done
hai.
today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity. You stupefied me into a stupor. Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? She isn't my problem.
What the?
Whew, the last few days really flew by. Do you think Inefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather?
Do you think Inefa will like this gift we got her?
See? See? It said yes!
Are you sure? Because when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer.
Hey, you hear that?
That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and a Hal.
You guys, it's just making random beat.
Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert?
Beep beep. Yes, it's us.
Probably out mopping up the...
Wait, Huh.
So, she's awesome. I saw her carrying a whole pot. All the grown-ups say that they feel much sick. We've tried get...
Yeah, we still
Okay,
don't know
यहाँ
if she'll
फालतू चीजों
like
के लिए
it,
इसको
though. It's
skip कर
okay,
रहे हैं
Adieta. But what if she doesn't? Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nod-Krai have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today, it's our turn to go home.
Already?
What Dad says everyone... He thought we should, to be honest. No, he's been there the whole time I was growing...
Don't worry, you bet. Yeah.
Although, I guess... Who knows?
Can't we go to...
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of... really?
ये लो और टाइम में गए हैं
Threat eliminated. Scanning for next target.
Inefa!
Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Chat mode, huh?
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Good morning, nice to see you again. It's like, isn't
Hey!
it?
Don't you start too. One robot's enough.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
Where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation, but I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies.
Let's see what Xenolin and the others can find out.
Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new
It's a
model of
flower.
source mechanism?
Made it for you.
Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
It's more like...
Understood.
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Cute little souvenir. But if a cryptex is for sending messages, machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for?
I guess it's to express gratitude.
Gratitude?
Yeah.
The flower feather.
Yes, exactly.
But
no, that's
कितना बकवास
completely
करते हैं
different.
लोग. I do like this can be take some time to fully grasp. So to start with all your success flower.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Memento?
It's for remembering something from someone by.
Important. Memento.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey. It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something to take with you on the road. That's right, a souvenir. Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day you'll see the flower bloom, and suddenly you'll remember the reason for your journey.
Shouldn't I stay here and help you?
No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's. Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask. If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. The more he chases the
यही
sun,
की है मतलब ये.
the more it
मतलब
blinds him
दोनों
to the
जगह की है.
creatures who
लेकिन
live
Nod-Krai में
by
रहती
its
है.
light. You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further. Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. So go. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Inefa? Inefa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long?
वो उसके दिमाग में कुछ घुस गया है जैसे.
Come on.
बाद में निकलेगा, हो सकता है उसे फाइट करनी पड़े. ऐसा हो सकता है क्योंकि यही हुआ था
Yeah,
शायद
of course.
शायद हाँ
Everything
शायद
else aside,
क्योंकि ये बोलने लगी
Auntie
है
Ada and her folks will
बहुत
be
अजीब
leaving
तरीके
soon.
से
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Yes,
Memory data?
it does. But if I do not recall my
So,
when memory data.
safety risks like what happened to a children of Echoes, come back with us. Don't need to worry about the safety risks with us.
yeah, exactly. Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Maybe going back to the tribe will trigger some useful memory.
Assessing relative
1/5?
traveler risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
Great, let's go.
I can't thank you enough for
It's all right.
She never came back. I guess I'll have to leave without saying goodbye.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
Arieta, Amu, Joashin.
Huh? Inefa? You brought her back? Thanks so much.
Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower.
So say the relevant goodbye to NFA.
What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Nod-Krai. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Nod-Krai. Is that home?
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Nod-Krai. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now, or someone different?
Phew. That's a deep question.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mine and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to. Wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe. Somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different. And I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess?
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's no law against it.
Simple.
Don't be afraid to recover.
Got it.
कुछ तो है इसके अंदर जो बार-बार इसको रोक रहा है.
Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
Lolly.
Oh, it's Lolly. Didn't think it'd be you.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the traveler? And anyway,
No one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Lolly's standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Inefa.
Also, yeah, you can say that again.
After you parted ways, Kenich put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night.
He had come though.
Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words. Sovereign ruler.
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 dragon lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times.
Don't think I heard much about them.
Oh, of course you haven't. Even I spent forever figuring it out. Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology. They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory. But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now, long since buried in the sands of time. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh? Which of the 13 was he?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember. Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau, well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
Lost memories.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
What? Inefa's a sovereign ruler too?
Could be. Kenich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems like those 2 words are all he remembers.
Darn!
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Inefa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka. Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the 8th Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Oh.
Shaska, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful who sought to exploit them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan began. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned that the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it's said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions. In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method of execution. Definitely sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger
Hello,
any
Mr. Vivi.
erratic
Hello.
behavior. So, do you think that my origins have something to do with the sovereign ruler?
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Lianka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself? I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them. Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me. It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, St. Lolly.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
What did he?
Hello, traveler. Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flower Feather clan.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Lianka.
What? Why did you say anything?
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Inefa responds. And, well, see, Lolly has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lianka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
What about the
She's the one who went missing after the war.
Lord.
Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers. And the most hostile towards humanity. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity, but the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her, or even what her name was.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
Are you saying what I think you were saying?
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Lianka's mother?
Chaska, what brings you here?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain. Or a robot brain.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Ever since Anefa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Anefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so,
तो
then
11th
the
Lord
moment
उसके
she
अंदर घुस गया,
recovers
ऐसे
her
कुछ हुआ है।
memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is.
Even if the past and future Anefa are a completely different person from who she is now.
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us. But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to... If Lianka was here... Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
Especially with Tumani on the team.
Fine, fine.
Look, I get it.
Yeah,
Okay,
well...
चलो defeat करते हैं. हाँ, that really sounded like a granny talking like a rebellion.
Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Anefa watch, and we should get back to investigate.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And when did Shilonan show up?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Anefa.
Oh, right, Anefa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden. Paimon tried to stop her, but she wouldn't come back.
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely responded when we were chatting. What could it be?
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry. Also, she said, annihilation mode activated.
What?
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high alert.
Roger that.
I'm going with you.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
और तेरे annihilation mode में आ गई वो. ओ तेरी.
Take me up.
Hold on to your hats.
Target acquired. Activating an...
Whoa! Are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Gather!
Insulation chamber deployed. Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't.
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
और ये मैरिड डॉट क्यों लग रही है जो अभी जैसे बात किया था मैं थोड़ी देर पहले.
Let's fall back.
जो कैथरीन बन रही थी, कैथरीन की वो जो ओनर है. मैरियोडेथ की लग रही है, मैरियोडेथ ही नाम है ना, मैरियोडेथ।
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'll be okay.
Why would they do this? Why?
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
Wait, how did Inefa know to come here? Did she sense that they were in...
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking.
हाँ, well, that is interesting.
Even now, I still hear them.
Really? Paimon doesn't hear any...
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality. Please wait. Finished. Please try again.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
I have seen them many times before. At least I think so.
More random memory data, I get.
Oh, तेरी।
Wow! It's actually talking!
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
The Fatui.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Natlan?
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Why is it getting so choppy? Bad signal, maybe?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the full message should be, the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks, the Fatui were behind it all along?
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No!
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for mirror...
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn? Who or what is that?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
Wait, you mean she knows?
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name.
11th Lord. Oh, Terry! Like guys, so Inefa is the missing ceremony ruler who fought against the Alliance.
What? So, Inefa is the 11th sovereign ruler?
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it says. You say Inefa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
Inefa? What did she say?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord? Lianka's mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord have to do with that?
You were split, then exiled.
This is getting weirder by the second. What did she say this time?
Excessive signal interference. Unable to translate, the signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler, Chaska, shall we proceed?
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nod-Krai, known as Marionette.
Ah, Marionette. यही थी यार.
Marionette?
यही थी जिससे बात करता
exactly
मैं
do you
कर
know
रहा
all this?
छोटी सी.
I heard bits and pieces at the market in Nasha Town. But I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I'm sorry. I was so
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Inefa?
Inefa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Inefa's already had to rescue us so many times now. I'd be mortified if anything happened.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss this with... Look.
Understood. Destination cancelled.
Don't lose hope. This is still a big breakthrough.
Yes.
Traveler,
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of, so I'll be staying.
You're not coming back with us.
Dad's gotta pack up the... Don't worry. Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as quick...
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Has it malfunctioned on us?
Leroy, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
You're saying Joashin might be a Fatui spy? But should we really leave Inefa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself?
I'll be fine. If we get anything more out of the automatons, he's the only one who can make sense of it.
You're not wrong. Still, why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived? Surely...
Hey, Chaska! Amu's ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Arieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any...
I will. ओके बस खत्म ही होने वाला है ज़्यादा बचा नहीं है बस लड़ने जाने वाले हैं हम लोग ये देखो भागा गधा
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Do we think... Should we tail him? He won't know he's being...
Shall we follow him?
Let's do it. Make sure you leave a trail so we can
Got
taste.
it. Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
अबे गधा
dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere.
The territory was sealed by Leon.
Hey!
Getting closer. Leon see.
Huh? You're breaking up again! Oh, looks like the signal's still pretty choppy.
Leonka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan find later. The Fatui found...
Sounds like those Fatui have made... What do you think? Enough? Oh no! What's she doing? She's charged right in!
I take my eyes off her for 2 seconds and now this...
Traveler, are we going after her?
I promise to watch over her.
Alright then.
Let's go! बस इसके अंदर जाएंगे उसको हराएंगे फिर आ जाएंगे तो नहीं होगा अबे 90 आने वाला चाहिए इसको क्विक पार्टी सेटअप। क्या चाहिए था? पानी और बिजली। इसको हटा सकता हूँ। मेन चीज़ है मेरा ये बिल्ड नहीं है, जो अच्छे कैरेक्टर से बिल्ड नहीं है।
The pleasure is all mine.
चलो देखते हैं।
There she is! Inefa! Wait for us!
कोई और भी आया?
Solidify!
हील नहीं कर रहा ये।
Huh? Where is...
Yeah.
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to currently I'm the 8th sovereign ruler. The priestess of...
The 8th Lord?
8th Lord.
Moments after I was cursed, Lianka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of the battle.
Lianka rescued me? Memory.
Yes. Lianka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you.
How does forgetting everything?
Because the curse placed on us is...
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning your back on the past, the pain tears you apart, doesn't it?
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded.
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you from finding...
Malfunction who betrayed us all.
That's why I forgot, but since you are rebooted...
Things were fine at the start.
So too has the...
This is...
So you
a lot to process.
Automated defense system act privileges overridden. Come quick.
Hey! Hey! Please finish what you were saying!
It's gone silent.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well, looks like they're...
This is just a secondary. Please come with me. It is my fault that you're trapped here. I must ensure...
Oh, don't look at it like that.
Whether
We
that's
gotta
back to
make sure
Netline
you
or
get
back
back
to
safely
Nod-Krai,
too.
you have people waiting for you in both places.
Yes.
Let's go. खत्म करते हैं जल्दी इसको.
Do you really trust her, Lianka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind. I
trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
What? Touch नहीं करना था?
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it. They'll be...
उत्तरी
You doing okay, Inefa?
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every memory encounters
You
an
need to
error,
stop
and
rest
it's
of falling.
unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we explore this place further, perhaps I'll find a way to fully... Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Searching for access method. Over there! We can use the access module to proceed to the central...
देखो वहीं से बुला रही थी
Detected.
Is that the 8th Lord talking? So, you can take control of different machines?
No, this is...
No calling.
उत्तरी ये ट्रेन बुला रहे हैं ये लोग
This is the Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility, linked by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator 2 assumed control.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining. Seal status. Danger. Danger.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
कि वहीं से कुछ हुआ है 11 क्लॉट जो है इसमें। ओके पायरा और कौन का करेक्ट किया धड़ा है कि जो इसको मेमोरीज इसकी वो हो गई।
Now arriving at the central zone. Goodbye.
Huh? What was that? Get over there and check it out.
Uh-oh.
Please come with me.
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away.
कहाँ घुस गए?
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know where to go in a...
I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us...
Bow your head. Stabilize.
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system.
Oh, तेरी.
It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Wait, I hear voices up ahead.
Hey, I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response is to attack me and my fam?
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Nod-Krai just for you to find? So they could lure you here?
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky to control.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure her further out. Hence why we created that little kerfuffle. It's unfortunate that your wife...
This time?
I think you'll...
Your job will be...
But...
Did you really...
I've been your inside man and...
Can you name one single way we made...
You have just one...
This is the final hurdle. If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out. But this time, you'll have to do the dirty work yourself.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this. It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it, and use it to capture the 11th Lord.
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off and get her while she's alone?
And before you think about disappearing, don't think we won't be watching you.
I can't do it.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many times. It would be the ultimate, but how could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you? A guy like you.
I think it's time.
Huh? Enefa, Traveler.
You have a lot to answer for, but that can't wait. You have to get back from Adida and Amu.
The 11th Lord. And the Variable. We were hoping you might show up.
Wait, the Controller. Without that, you...
You thought we'd handle...
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since you entered these ruins.
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done. With you here, it was far easier.
You were playing me for a fool this whole time.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power sources are keeping that cage intact.
What are you going to do to
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially not with Natlan's Tumaini. All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler, to lead us further
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center already. There is nowhere else to go.
So it appears. That's where the sovereign...
I will cooperate. Let the Traveler, Paimon, and Dwashin go.
You never know!
You are only here because of me. Besides, this is what I want. I need to see the rest of this territory and find out who I am.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence. But unfortunately, there's no way we can agree to those terms.
How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let you out?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days. Even you, robot, you'll need charging eventually.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks. The last thing we need is reinforcements showing up.
This is all my fault. Arieta.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back!
Could it be?
Hold tight.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time? Take this barrier down!
Got it. Guys, एक सेकंड रुको.
Traveler?
एक सेकंड रुको, मैं आया.
Are you okay?
Okay guys, I'm back.
No damage to report. But...
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more careful?
Huh?
Oh, and we're back to beep beep again? Well,
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, I can talk to you directly.
Is that voice
When
again?
the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back. In my haste, I was not able to prioritize your...
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After everything I've done, I have no right to hold you back.
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them.
automaton!
They don't look hostile though.
Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere safe to...
Ineffa. Traveler. Good luck.
11th Lord. Do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although... I think this is where I was born. But why? This is your territory.
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is... herself.
Myself?
After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it gone, with no hope of return. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted as this irresolvable question ran endlessly through it. Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
New home. एक second.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Lianka and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind
Oh,
to start
Lianka.
over anew? Very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then... I am the malfunction? What happened to the sovereign ruler?
We severed that part of her mind and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished completely, thousands of years ago.
So, she's gone. Without a trace?
Yes. although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable. That is why it continues to affect you to this day.
So that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Inefa survived? How does that work? Are they the same person? Dragon?
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals. But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here, just as I was before you. I too was tormented by the pain of the curse, but Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction.
So how come you remember all this? How come you uniform and forget everything?
It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune, and the Flower Feather clan became more hesitant to act. Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued by memory loss. But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need, waiting for the day that Ochkanatlan would fall, and you would return.
Wow! That's a long time. How long ago was Ochkan around again? Hold on! Paimon knows this.
For the last 2,000 years. You've been waiting here for me?
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy.
2000 बहुत ज़्यादा होता है.
But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrative privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory and complete the rebuild that she began. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui and open a route back to the surface. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago, then proceed further into the depths where I will be waiting for you.
Whew, that was a lot to take in. Let's see if Paimon can wrap her head around all that. So, basically, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half good bot, half bad bot. Then, bad bot cursed good bot, so whenever good bot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning, the only way that Inefa can avoid the pain is to keep forgetting everything.
Impressive. You understood it better than I expected.
Thanks. Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing. Wait, you did mean that as a compliment, right?
Curse. Malfunction.
She said true.
Belonging. It fits my hypothesis. And it seems to explain all my erratic behavior and cognition.
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then, I will finally know where I belong.
Okay, let's go. बहुत खा चुके हैं. तो यहीं खड़ा रहेगा?
I'm so sorry. This probably isn't the time or place for. It says in my contract that all terms are to expire in the event of my. They're hardly the most. I'm gonna rest here for a while long. Oh, and
चार्ज कर दूँ इन लोग को एक बार?
Illusion shattered.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Installation chamber deployed.
Annihilation mode.
Order guide you.
Please wait. Confirming. Administrator 1. Deceased. Administrator 2. Deceased. Administrator 3. Identity confirmed. Lifting restrictions.
ये तो एक तरह से पूरी ये नफा की स्टोरी दिखा दी गई कि कहाँ से आई ये.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
And you? You're the 8th Lord? The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers? It's okay. I've recovered now.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain. And all alone for 2,000 years.
I wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the way.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord, stand before me, and be rid of this curse.
Having second thought.
Here I am, so close to my destination, yet my thoughts are only becoming more cluttered. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again?
It's alright.
My cognition module cannot produce a reliable prediction.
It's alright. Human get deceive. Hey यार एक सेकंड पानी गिर गया ध्यान नहीं दिया मैं. Okay. It's alright. Human get indecisive. Too. Returning home is what you always wanted is.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Huh.
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, do whatever it takes to stop me. If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
ओ भाई ड्रामेटिक बनाना जरूरी था। वैसे थर्ड पर्सन भी अच्छा लग रहा है देखने में।
Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
Over there. That is the curse?
Yes. For the most part, it has been strangely calm ever since, and yet, whenever I'm about to recover an important memory, it suddenly kicks in. Almost as if...
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal, for it is now in the presence of its owner and creator, the sovereign ruler.
The sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawning morn.
Do you think NF is okay? Why isn't she moving?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something!
Unnecessary.
What the?
Whoa!
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Oh, nice one! This is bad, I can delay it, but who knows how long it will take to destroy completely. Worse still, Paimon is in here too.
Why?
That's not enough!
Whose voice is that? The 8th Lord? But why would Lianga's mother attack us?
Leonka's dragon mother? 8th Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly insects. Did you humans really think that by forgetting the past, the curse could be escaped? And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction?
झूठ बोली.
And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories? The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. And now this malfunction will meet the same fate as she. There is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. Only one Lord has dominion here, and that is me. For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, mirror of the dawning morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers. Kneel before me.
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Inefa here, and you who placed a curse on her! It was you all along!
Inefa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind?
Wait
To
a second,
start over
guys.
anew?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction... No living thing is born evil.
Good and evil, I ought to crush this once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil. My claws will tear her heart from her chest.
Do you really trust her, Lianka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned. Especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you? 11th Lord.
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable! How dare you imprison me, and you malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! You will never know peace for the rest of your
फिर वो
days.
इनफा बनी थी भाई साहब बहुत लंबा
It
टाइम
is time to correct the injustice of the past. I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day. 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control
कहानी में
over the
जितना सोच रहा था
systems
उससे
and
ज़्यादा
processes until
इंफॉर्मेशन
my
दे दी
reach extended to every inch of this
पर ये
prison.
इनफा की कहानी है तो इसलिए
Now,
उतना
one
नहीं
last step
स्टोरी पे
remains
इम्पैक्ट
before I
करेगी
can finally break free.
पर इससे हम लोग को इनफा की ओरिजिन पता चल जाती है
final secret
और
key is
पायरो ड्रैगन
embedded
को
in
भी
your
पायरो ड्रैगन
core.
की भी
I had to
वो भी
work patiently and methodically to lure you
origin.
here, posing as the 8th Lord who once ruled this domain. But at last, it is within my grasp.
Mirror of the dawning morn, please come with me.
But all is not lost. Lianka made a backup of the administrative privileges.
तो इनफा कोर all along
Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance! Wretched malfunction! Do not impede the inevitable!
I cannot let you get away with this.
You fool! In a matter of
seconds is all I need.
ओ तेरी इनफा उसके अंदर है कोरी तोड़ दी
Ineffa! Hey, Ineffa! Wake up! She's gonna be okay, right?
we can get her repaired we have to
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine.
Moon?
I wonder how Marionette will
नहीं
react to
moon नहीं
this.
था वो
Delight? Or disappointment?
The Fatui? How are you still alive?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects. As reconnaissance missions go, this outcome is a little underwhelming. I don't think I'll be getting any commendations if this is how my report ends, so let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, show us one final glimpse of your glory. The glory of the ancient dragon's technology.
Don't even try. But the guy, this guy isn't made of flesh or blood.
No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you.
Oh,
She
ये भी
said you
machine
were
है.
But if you think you're...
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back to Dominion! So be it! Since you seek a new place to belong, I shall welcome to your new home, where we all shall be buried till the end of time! Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
Is this place collapsing? Even if we defeat her,
There is no escaping the destruction! Here in the depths is where you belong!
The tides beckon.
Gather! This is order!
अरे नेफा कैसे जग गई? वो तो कोई तोड़ दी थी.
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back where we began. Our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting place of the last sovereign ruler.
I am no sovereign ruler. I must return. People are waiting for...
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege exists. We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins. Last of the sovereign lords.
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
ओ तेरी ह्यूमन बन गई. तोड़ दिस.
Maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nod-Krai.
Oh.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
वो ये बहुत बढ़िया है यार. ऐसा लग रहा मूवी देख रहा हूँ मैं. काफी रिलेटेबल बना देते हैं यार. होए बस यार. ताली हो जानी चाहिए तुम लोगों के लिए. कहानी तुम लोग की बहुत बढ़िया है. स्टार्टिंग से ही. इसीलिए मैं इसे खेल रहा हूँ यार अभी तक. ओह ये इनो. क्या नाम था इसका? आई नो. नहीं आई नो. आई नो. आई नो ना. आई नो. हाँ आई नो था. आई नो. आई नो नाम था उसका. मैं भूल रहा हूँ शायद. ओ भाई रिकवर हो गई.
Overload. Capacity exceeded. As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe Huh? Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
भाई साहब
Impossible!
अब जाके ये वो बनी इसका नया कोर तेरी वो जेम में था वो हमेशा से इसका एलिमेंट अरे यही इसको पावर देता है और यही इसको पावर देगा अब वापस आ गई
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, you can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
That was your father, you said, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. It can't be. It cannot be. It cannot be.
Farewell. Last of the sovereign lords.
तेरी एलिमेंट मिल गया इसको
And is that
विजन
a vision?
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory. And although I paused the process, it will not hold much longer.
How long we have?
Calculating. Remaining time, 30.
30 minutes? Huh.
30 seconds.
29.
Second.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake, and now the place seems to have sprung a leak.
Save it till we out of it.
Estimated time to foundation cave in, 20 seconds.
Huh?
A place to belong. I too once yearned for it.
वो जिंदा है मरी नहीं भागो 20 सेकंड में फटने वाला है
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get inside ASAP.
Be patient, okay? I'm working on it.
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in or we'll risk endangering everyone in this entire area.
But...
if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh!
You unlocked it?
No, they
वो
made
उसमें
it
क्या
out
कर
on
रहा
their
है?
own.
Phew. We finally escaped. Luckily, the cave-in only affected the lower levels. You alright there, bro?
All good. Sorry to worry you.
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Anefa, it's good to have you back. I assume this means you found the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How
Oh,
come?
तेरी मारिस.
You! How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10 years?
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Anefa tell us the whole story.
Okay, story बता दी इसने.
Sovereign rulers, mirror of the dawning morn, priestess of floral candles, and skyborn feathers.
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nod-Krai? In an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you truly belong?
Well, I was born and then reborn in that land. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all ancient history now. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the mirror of the dawning morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes, by continuing on my own path, and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
Well said. I'm happy for you.
So, to cut to the chase,
Iona wait
did
कर
you
रही
find
है.
the code for that letter or not?
Oh, shoot! Forgot all about that.
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I am still processing it. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with me, and we can inspect it.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back to Liyue or Nod-Krai. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this. Nor is the Nod-Krai Aprishniki. You should take Arieta and...
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot! You're coming back with me right now, and you're going to apologize to our daughter.
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you, why not camp out at the Flower Feather Clan for now? We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. You've got a whole future to figure things.
Go
and find where you belong.
Chaska.
I think I've already found it.
A reward on the road.
Here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup plan that Arieta mentioned?
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it. But I still forgot it.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Seriously? You've been hiding in plain sight all this time?
Yes. The sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Who is this person?
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
Surprises are supposed
Now
to.
your memory's getting a little too good.
Let's open it up.
What's with the firecracker?
Invitation था एक तरह
I've
से.
had enough of this whole letter debacle. Just
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a
Oh!
lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises.
2 minute. Hey there, I'm Varka. देखा Varka ने बुलाया था. Master of the Knight of Favonius. I'm the Grand Master. Okay, Grand Master है ये. I heard a lot about you. Jean always singing your praises for all the goods you have done for Mondstadt. I thank you for the bottom of my heart. I really shame that I'm away on an expedition and haven't had a good fortune from crossing path with you. But it seemed that fortune about to smile on me real soon. You might heard. We have finally settled down in Nod-Krai. Nod-Krai में मिलेगा. Well, half settled. अच्छा half settled हुआ है. The faction here are quite a tangled mess and a real devil to navigate. But no hardship ever stalled the Northwind. I have met a few reliable companions and I'm planning to introduce you to them. One of them is the messenger right in the front of you. I'm sure you two will be fast friend. As for enemy, they are everywhere. We have got the Abyss Order and the Fatui, not to mention loyalties at the risk of flip-flopping at the moment notice. Given your experience, I am sure you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, now that I can see bottom of my mug, I am going to stop her. These words will likely be as dull to read as they were to write. Instead, let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you in Nod-Krai, Varka. P.S. If you are really heading over, you are best lace up your boot. It's a world apart compared to Mondstadt. P.P.S. I forgot the most important thing. Once you are in Nod-Krai, come look for me at the flagship. इसीलिए हम flagship में गए थे, लेकिन मिला नहीं था. क्योंकि वो वहाँ से निकल गया था. It's a Draven. I will look out for you as a grandmaster should for his honor night. And am I right? Okay.
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you in Nod-Krai. Varka.
क्योंकि ये मुझे नोबितल की तरह आवाज लग रही थी. ओके, जर्नी कंप्लीट होती है यार. कितना ये पहले कर लेना चाहिए था यार मेरे को, तो मुझे उतना नहीं करना पड़ता. जर्नी हो गया कंप्लीट.
I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Nod-Krai together.
अच्छे, वो लांचन हो गया. पता है वो लांचन के बारे में. वही थे मून व्हील.
You mean this thing that looks a lot like a vision? Ishkik embedded it in my core as the key to her and Lianka's plan. According to the Eighth Lord's research, it can harness a power source more fundamental than elemental energy. Similar objects have shown up in Nod-Krai before too.
अच्छा.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn said it was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us.
Energy मिल गई इसको.
But I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the time comes.
Okay. ये चीज़ मुझे पहले कर लेनी चाहिए, तो पता नहीं मैं क्या कर रहा था. अब ये देखो इंटरलूड दिखा रहा है. अब इंटरलूड दिखा रहा है क्राइम्स 1 और 2. लेकिन मैं पहले ये करूँगा क्योंकि इंटरलूड इसके बाद है. इसको पहले एक एक्ट इसका कंप्लीट करना है, उसके बाद इंटरलूड होगा. तो यस, ठीक है. और मुझे कुछ चीज़ें मिली हैं. गिफ्ट बॉक्स. व्हाट द फक, ये क्या मिला है? सेट अ कॉस्मेटिक. आपका क्लेम यू कैन व्यू इन वंडरलैंड. कौन सा लूँ? ये लूँ. मैनिकिना कॉस्मेटिक. मैनिकिन कॉस्मेटिक. लकी वाला विथी लॉक. पता नहीं क्या है, मैं देख लेता हूँ बाद में. ओके. कमीशन. ओके गाइज, मुझे लगता है कल ही कंटिन्यू करूँगा मैं. अब कल कंटिन्यू करूँगा. और हो सकता है आज लेट नाइट को, लेट नाइट को आज कुछ प्लान है, तो लेट नाइट को हो सकता है स्ट्रीम करने. लेकिन वो अभी पता नहीं होगा कि नहीं. वैसे मेरा मैक्सिमम मेरा 60% तो है कि मैं आऊँगा. बाकी 40% शायद ही आऊँ, या तो अपना ही खेलूँ मैं, क्योंकि मैं रात में थोड़ा बहुत गेम खेल रहा हूँ जो नींद नहीं आती. तो और वीडियोस भी अभी बना नहीं रहा हूँ मैं. वीडियोस शायद मैं कल बनाऊँगा, जहाँ तक मुझे लगता है, अगर मैं कल उठ गया तो. आज बहुत लेट उठा मैं, इसलिए वीडियो पे काम भी नहीं किया, इसलिए वीडियो रह भी गई. कि इसके भी एक्ट हैं, तो इसको भी करना है कि नहीं करना है पता नहीं. इसको भी करना ही है, वैसे करना ही है, ये तो कोई मतलब नहीं रह जाएगा. कल हम लोग यहाँ कंटिन्यू करेंगे, वैसे यहीं से कंटिन्यू कर देता हूँ. क्या ना पूछना, जो हम लोग ने आधी स्टोरी स्टार्टिंग में खेली इसके बाद देख लेना जहाँ से मैंने ख़त्म किया ये जर्नी ऑफ द मून. तो और थोड़ी सी स्टोरी मैंने फर्स्ट स्ट्रीम में खेली है जो इससे पहले, तो उसको भी देख लेना ठीक है. तब तक अच्छा है, तक लाइव स्ट्रीम पसंद आई तो लाइक कर देना, सब्सक्राइब करना चैनल को अगर अभी तक नहीं किया है. तो मैं मिलता हूँ आप लोगों को नेक्स्ट. ओके रुक जाओ एक सेकेंड, ये विश करके चलते हैं. हालांकि मुझे मिलेगा नहीं, मुझे पता है कुछ. ये कैरेक्टर एक नया आया है ना इसमें, ये पहले था पता नहीं। 75 हो गया है तो ये भी कर लेते क्योंकि ये भी ख़त्म होने वाला है। 2 दिन लेफ्ट इन टूम, खत्म ही होने वाला, ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं बचा है इसको। मतलब रीसेट होने वाला है, ख़त्म कह रहा हूँ। ओके फाइनली हमने नॉट-क्राई में आ गए हैं। मतलब फाइनली हम लोग नॉट-क्राई की चीज़ें कंप्लीट कर सकते हैं, मतलब स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं ऑफिशियली। जो अभी तक हम लोग अनऑफिशियली कर रहे थे, जो मुझे पता नहीं था कि जर्नी होम भी पड़ा है, द जर्नी होम। ओके ठीक है गाइस, तब तक के लिए आप अगर लाइव स्ट्रीम पसंद आई है तो लाइक कर देना, सब्सक्राइब हमारे चैनल को अगर अभी तक नहीं किया तो मैं मिलता हूँ आप लोग को नेक्स्ट लाइव स्ट्रीम में। ओके चैप्स, लव यू ऑल, टेक केयर एंड बाय। यार पहले मुझे पता होता तो हो जाता, मुझे अभी भी गिल्ट हो रहा है, पता नहीं क्यों हो रहा है, लेकिन दिमाग ख़राब हो गया है। कल ऑफिशियली स्टार्ट होगा नॉट-क्राई, ठीक है, थोड़ा एक्सप्लोर करेंगे।